What's up, guys? It's Killer KX or Loud Gunshot, and today I'm going to show you the top best commands to start up a realm or server in Minecraft. Mode C. Okay, so we have a lot of command blocks. Okay, so first, okay, okay. So this is game mode adventure. So right here, it basically says execute at all players mode to survival. So if they're in survival mode in a radius of 75. So if they're in survival mode in a radius of 75, they'll be turned to game mode adventure. Okay. That is that one. And then game mode S, survival. So their mode from adventure in a radius outside of 76 and from a radius of 78 and on, their game mode will turn to survival. So this will turn all adventure players, once they get out of a radius of 76, they will turn to survival mode from game mode adventure. This is spawn protection, so no one can hit you at spawn and no one can kill you. / effect at all players in a radius of only 50. That way it does not give it to the whole server. Weakness 2 for 2 seconds. 225, which is the highest amount you can give it to someone. And true, so there are no particle effects. This is instant health. Okay, all players radius of 50. Instant health for 2 seconds. And how strong it is, 1, and truce to hide all particles. So once you go to spawn, it will instantly just heal you up. And even if you do get hit by something, you will get healed. Okay, so this is killing all pillagers in a radius of 100. / kill at all entities, but you have to make sure to put this in. Bracket, type equals pillager in a radius of 100. That's how to kill pillagers, and this repeats for every single type of mob. You just want to replace this. You just want to replace the mob name. So spider, this one's 50. We could change it to 100. Zombie, skeleton, that's 50. Creeper, that's 50. And if you'll notice, we are on an island, so there are always a lot of squids and always a lot of drowns. We could kill all the drowns, but it would always make rotten flesh just fly up to the top, and it would be really annoying. So we just made it so the drowns kind of stay there, and the drowns can't even kill the players. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Oh, and these are to kill all like passive mobs. Cow, because they would sometimes go on the pressure plate and just screw people over. Turtle. Okay, this is different. / kill at E equals type equals thrown trident underscore trident, comma, in a radius of 50. So this protects everyone at spawn from a trident being thrown at them. So if a player had a trident and they were gonna throw it at them, it would hit them, but now it doesn't, because it will immediately kill the thrown trident, and you'll still have it in your inventory, so it won't get rid of it unless you throw it. If you throw it, it will instantly disappear, and yeah, it sucks for whoever threw it. And the weakness does not help with this. Weakness only helps with like melee. So if they were to throw something, then it would actually might hit them. And we also have fishing hooks, because there is an area in spawn where you can kill someone, and I allow it, so I just put fishing hooks. That way no one can fishing hook them. And this is only the fishing hook, so when you try to throw a fishing hook, it will instantly kill it. This should be the trident, and there should be a bow one. Arrow killer. Yep. Okay. / kill at E type equals arrow R 100. Night vision. Effect at all players in a radius of 50. Night vision for 2 seconds. Amplified 225. true to show no particle effects. That's just so even if it does turn night, which sometimes I'll set it to night, it's just not super hard to like look where you're going and all that. Alright, villager shop. Okay, I'm going to show you this villager. Alright, so this villager, how this is working right here. So you have to place the glass first, and you'll spawn a villager like right here, and then he'll instantly teleport right here. And he also faces you. So where he always faces the nearest player. That's how he works. So, oh my gosh. Okay, I'll show you how this works. Alright. Alright, it's villager shop. Okay. So it's TPing him to those exact coordinates at E/type villager. That way it only teleports the villager in a radius of 25. So not all villagers in the server will be teleported. I actually had a problem with that, so I fixed it by putting radius of 25. So any villager within a radius of 25 from spawn will get teleported into that box. 402, 69, 22, those are the coordinates, and then you have to type in facing. So facing will be like the way they're facing, so you can make them always face east, always face west, always face south. I did it so it's facing the nearest player, the @ symbol, and then P. Hunger. Effect at E and a radius of 70, saturation 2 for 2 seconds, 225, amplified, true, to show no effects. So that makes it so no one can starve at spawn and die. /kill at E, type boat equals boat and a radius of 20. So the reason why it's so low is because I actually had people come over here, and this is a dock, and people would break this boat and go place it on spawn, and they could like screw it up a lot. So now, like, if it's in a radius of 20, all boats will be killed. So anytime you put a boat down, it'll instantly disappear. And this, if you go on this boat, say I drive it all the way over here, and then you can go all the way back here, step on this pressure plate, it's going to disappear, and then a new one spawns right here. And to do this, oh shoot, okay. So first it goes to this command block, which kills the boat, kills one boat, and then it spawns one boat. And you need to have it set up like this, because if it kills it and spawns it at the same time, it's just gonna do nothing. So this is the command for it. /kill at E, type boat in a radius of 50. So once you get 50 blocks away from spawn, so say if I went like all the way over there and I stepped on the pressure plate, it would not kill the boat. And then this one /summon, which summons a boat, spawns in a boat at 359, 63, -19. So that is what puts the boat back here. So it's not teleporting the boat, it's actually just breaking it and placing a new one. Oh shoot. And yeah, that's how this works. And then what's next? Oh, I already got boat killer. Weather, okay, that's weather clear. Already did night vision, already did arrow killer. This is also weather, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh shoot. Time set day. Okay, so this makes it always day / time set day. Alright, piston. So if you want a item in the game to always be illegal, so you cannot have it in your inventory, you can't craft it, it's not possible to, you do /clear, which means it's going to clear it from their inventory at all players at A, and then piston. So it will get rid of all piston. Oh shoot. It will get rid of all the pistons in the game, no matter how much you try to spawn it in. I will show you. It does not even let me like take it out. I can't, like, it just instantly deletes, and I can even try doing this. It just instantly deletes from my inventory, and does not let me at all. And that's there's a piston one, sticky piston one. Oh, this is something I'm working on right now. So this only works in like this area. It does not work throughout the whole server. / execute to the nearest player at their coordinates. Detect if below them. That's what this all means. Detect if below them, so -1 block. If it's smooth stone, then TP the person, TP the player in a radius of 1. TP that person to 3, 9, 8, 67, 22. So that's spawn. So anytime someone steps on smooth stone, they will teleport to spawn, just like that. And I've not figured it out yet. I'm pretty sure it's / ticking area. I don't know how to do it yet. I don't know how to make it work throughout the whole server, but I do know how to make it work in like only this area, which is pretty cool. But kind of ass, because I have to learn. Alright, let's just cover that. Okay, and then all these command blocks. So, all these command blocks are with the ender chest. And this is the ender chest. We have all this glass. And the reason why I put all this glass here is to limit people only to 5 spaces in the ender chest. That way you can't just always just steal someone's stuff real quick and then just load all of it into your ender chest. You can only use 5 slots, so you can only choose the 5 best things that are worth the most to you and just put it in your ender chest. Okay, and we also banned glass. We banned clear glass for this reason. That way we can use it in our ender chests. And these are like all slots, and as you can see, it does not let me take it out of the ender chest. Even if I tried to get like infinite blocks, it would not let me. And all these commands, well, this one kills all the glass that's in people's inventory, and this one, replace item entity. So it's basically saying like replace all ender chests, like all player ender chests. And then 0 is the slot, and then glass, and then 1 piece of glass at the end. So this says, so entity, you have to put entity. The reason why you have to put entity is because you want it to work for all ender chests, not only for those ones. That way, anyone in the server, anytime, if they get an ender chest and they place it down, this will still work for them. And they'll still have to obey like those rules. So we have 1 through 26, and so that is for all the slots. So as you can see, there's 3 right there, 23 right there, and we didn't place all these and just type this command. What we did was we did the / clone command, and then we just copied and pasted and put it all like this, and you just change the numbers and put the names on. That way it looks really nice. Alright. This is also pretty cool. Trash bin. Be careful. Alright. So this command block, / kill all entities, type equals item. So kill all items in a radius of 2 blocks. So, cauldron. I'm going to put a cauldron right there. That way it looks nice and you don't just see a command block. And so this is the trash. So anytime you throw an item inside of the trash, immediately deletes it. Immediately. And even sometimes if you go like this, yep, it deletes it too. But sometimes you can put it on a stone and it won't delete like that. And this is not a hopper, so you can't like look into it. Like I'm clicking this right now trying to look into it. You can't look into it. And it would not let you. That way you can't just take people's trash. So yeah, you can just keep going like this. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I had something here, but I guess it got destroyed. Alright, I'm going to explain how I did this. So how you do this is you need a command block. It should be somewhere here. Can't even find it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where I put it. Alright. Well, Yeah, I can't even find this thing. This is a faction server, just to let you guys know. Alright, so what's happening here is there is a armor stand on that block right there. And the armor stand is holding the axe, and it's just like rendering inside the tree. And we put command blocks all around it, that way someone can't just go up to it and steal the axe. And then, I can't find the command block, but I will show you the command. So, we actually turn the armor stand invisible. The way you do this, /effect @E bracket type equals armor stand bracket invisibility, say 1000 seconds 225 true. So that way it gave invisibility to this armor stand. But we have a command block for it, and we put it on constant. That way it is always invisible. That way it always looks nice, and it always looks like there's an axe stuck in the tree. This right here is our bandbox, and it is covered in barriers. So once you go through all this thing, all this cobweb, you instantly get TP back up. And all of these are hooked up to the same command block. I'll show you. So there's all redstone and one command block. That way you don't need to put 9 command blocks. And you want to make sure it always teleports you in the middle, above right here, because if you teleport on the side, you have the risk of them getting on here if they move. And yeah, that's our bandbox. Oh, this is the realm code, by the way. Make sure you guys join this realm code. KAIUUKWXFYU. This is our realm code. This is our faction server. We got a barrier all around spawn, that way no one can escape spawn. And the way you do escape spawn is you go to this. This is the biome chooser. This biome chooser allows you to go to any biome you want. And yeah, TP to village, TP to plains, TP to desert, TP ice spikes, TP mushroom island. So we found all these biomes legit besides the village. To get to the village and to just instantly know where it is without trying to actually look for one, and to look for the closest one, you have to do /locate village, and it will tell you the coordinates: -1200, -808. So it will instantly teleport us. And there's also a pressure plate that TPs you in survival, because the adventure survival thing does not work all the way out here. So we have to put a command block, and we made everything out of bedrock, that way you can't destroy it, and we made it kind of tall, that way you always know where it is. And then this button just TPs you back to spawn. And yeah, that's our biome chooser. Base teleport. This confuses a lot of people. So mode C. Alright, so this right here only teleports certain people. That way I cannot just come here and then just click this and then have myself teleported to this person's base. We do have rules, so like if you teleport, warning, identity theft is a 2-hour ban. Don't click a button that is not yours. So the identity theft, so it's basically identity theft because you're trying to be them, you're trying to go to their base in their name. But it does not allow you, and if you get caught doing this, you will get banned and get put in that cobweb. How you do this is you do /test for this certain person. So you'd put in their name. You don't have to put the quotation marks, but it automatically does it for me. Test for, and then the person's name that you want to teleport. So it's gonna basically search the whole server and say, okay, he is in the server. So if the answer is yes, he's in the server, it's gonna go to the next command block, and this command block will TP him to his base. So this is our shops. And money loud gunshot. There should be something on the roof right here. Okay, these are all the command blocks for our shop. So this is setting up all the money. So scoreboard objectives, add money dummy. So this is gonna create the group money. And yeah, to make it blue, you have to put that weird S, and then you put 9, then you put money. And then scoreboard objectives set display sidebar money ascending. So that's basically telling the game to put it to the right side of the screen and to make it so it like goes up. Scoreboard objectives set display below name money. So I'm gonna click this one right now. Oh shoot. Oh, kind of screwed that up. All right. Oh, there we go. Redstone. Okay. Scoreboard players add Jcrack's money 0. So that's how you add people to the actual scoreboard. You have to give them money, but you're giving them 0, so you just give money 0. In this machine right here, anytime someone logs off, it won't say player offline. It will just get rid of them. And it will update and keep all of their money. So execute at all players, location, scoreboard, players, operation, at the nearest person, money display. This is the group that no one sees, but is just like money. So it's basically transferring anyone who's on the actual display board. Oh shoot, I can't do that. Alright. Anyone who's on the actual display board, they will get transferred to the invisible scoreboard, and they will keep all of their money. This is testing for all players. So if this is constantly on, because if it only tests for one player, then it's only going to show up one player. If it shows everyone's in the lobby, it will test for everyone. Scoreboard players add at a money. So this is adding someone's money back to 0. Okay, that's like that's this one, I'm pretty sure. Or no, that's this one. Setting display sidebar. So that's how you put it on the side. Add money display dummy money. So it's basically saying make money display in the same area as money. And then right here, scoreboard objectives, remove money display. So that's getting rid of money display. That way there's only money. So it doesn't actually like show money display. And then here we have our shop. I'll show you how this works. Okay. So clear at the nearest player in a radius of 4, spider eye, 0, 1. You want to make sure the second number is 1. So 0 and then 1. So it's going to only take away 1 from them. And this, wait a second. This is selling stuff. Over here is buying things. So it's not only gonna take 1. It's gonna take like a bunch of items. So if I have a stack of spider eye, and then I just click this button, it's just gonna constantly. Yeah, let's see how much it took. Oh, I had 64. Hit it twice. Now I have 11. Oh shoot. And it just constantly takes a bunch. So there, now I have 64 points. So it's clearing my inventory of 1 spider eye, but it's continuously doing it. So it repeats for however long the button is clicked for. And then right here, scoreboard players add at P radius 5 money 1. So this is adding 1 coin to anyone who's closest to the button in a radius of 5 at the nearest player. So this is giving the person 1 coin every time they sell 1. And over here we have the buying. The buying is a little more difficult. How you do it is, okay, so first you have to test. Scoreboard players test in a radius of 4, money 50. So you have to test, which means see if they even have enough money to buy the thing. So for instance, compass. So see if they have 50. If they don't have 50, the signal will stop. If they do have 50, it will continue. Scoreboard players remove money 50. So it's removing 50 money from you in a radius of 5. So nearest player right here. And then give the nearest player in a radius of 6 1 compass. Oh, there we go. Okay, that is working. So just click that. Bam. Just gives me another one. And now 4 coins won't let me buy another one. Yeah, it does not let me buy another one. Thank you guys for watching. This was best realm commands to start up any realm, not only factions, but any realm that you want to start up. This is a pretty good basis for all the command blocks you will need and would want to use. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next time.